The road opens before you like a promise, wide, endless, and alive with possibility, and in this moment you can feel it. Something new is coming, something powerful, something built for people who don't just drive but live the journey. Because today you're stepping into the world of the new 2026 Caterpillar pickup truck. A machine designed not just to move you forward but to redefine what strength, comfort, and presence truly feel like on American and British roads. And before we dive deep, welcome back to Pointshish, where premium machines meet real emotion, and if you appreciate cinematic automotive stories that respect your time and passion, make sure you're subscribed so you never miss what drives the future. From the very first glance, the 2026 Caterpillar pickup truck doesn't whisper confidence, it commands it, standing tall with an industrial elegance that feels carved rather than assembled, as if it rolled straight out of a high-end concept studio and onto an open highway. Its bold stance grounded by a wide track, muscular fenders, and a grille that carries the unmistakable DNA of Caterpillar's legendary work machines, yet refined enough to sit comfortably outside a luxury lodge in Colorado or along a coastal road in California as the sun sets low and golden. Slide into the driver's seat and the world changes instantly, because this cabin isn't about excess, it's about intention, every surface designed to feel solid, reassuring, and quietly premium, with materials that balance rugged durability and refined comfort. Stitched leather meeting brushed metal accents, soft touch panels blending with industrial textures that remind you this truck was born from a legacy of heavy-duty excellence. And as you settle in, there's a sense of command, not arrogance, just clarity, as if the truck understands exactly what it's built to do. Press the start button and the engine comes alive with a controlled, confident note, not loud, not aggressive, but deeply reassuring, and under the hood the 2026 Caterpillar pickup truck delivers serious capability. Powered by a next-generation turbocharged diesel and hybrid assisted system engineered to deliver immense torque without sacrificing efficiency, producing an estimated output north of 450 horsepower and torque figures that feel almost limitless when you ease onto the throttle, whether you're merging onto a highway or pulling a heavy load uphill with zero hesitation. Out on the open road, the driving experience is surprisingly refined, the suspension soaking up imperfections with a composure that feels more luxury SUV than traditional pickup, thanks to adaptive dampers and a reinforced chassis designed to balance strength with comfort. And as the miles roll by you begin to appreciate how effortlessly this truck cruises, stable at speed, quiet inside, with wind noise carefully managed and road vibrations filtered just enough to keep you connected without ever feeling fatigued. Turn off the pavement and the Caterpillar pickup reveals another side of its personality, one that feels authentic rather than staged, with selectable drive modes that transform traction, throttle response, and suspension behavior to suit mud, sand, gravel, or rock, and the steering remains precise even when conditions get unpredictable, allowing you to place the truck exactly where you want it, confident that the advanced all-wheel drive system and locking differentials are constantly working in the background to keep momentum flowing. Technology inside the 2026 model feels thoughtfully integrated rather than overwhelming, centered around a large, high-resolution touchscreen that responds instantly and presents information with clarity, from navigation that anticipates terrain changes to vehicle diagnostics that give you real-time insight into performance and efficiency, while a fully digital instrument cluster adapts to your driving style, showing essential data when cruising and detailed off-road metrics when adventure calls. Long drives feel effortless thanks to seats designed for real human bodies, not just showroom impressions, offering generous bolstering, heating, ventilation, and multi-way adjustment that keeps you comfortable hour after hour. And whether you're crossing state lines or navigating winding countryside roads in the UK, the driving position remains natural, visibility is excellent, and fatigue never sneaks up on you, which is exactly what a premium touring pickup should deliver. Storage is another area where Caterpillar's practical heritage shines, with smartly designed compartments throughout the cabin that actually hold what you need, not just what looks good in photos, while the truck bed itself is reinforced, spacious, and intelligently configured with integrated tie-downs, power outlets, and optional modular storage systems that transform the rear into a mobile workspace or adventure platform depending on your lifestyle. Design details reveal themselves slowly, rewarding attention rather than demanding it, from the LED lighting signature that frames the front end with a modern yet purposeful look, to the sculpted body lines that guide airflow and reduce drag, improving efficiency without sacrificing visual impact. and as night falls, the ambient interior lighting creates an atmosphere that feels calm and focused, turning the cabin into a private retreat even when the world outside feels busy. On the highway, adaptive cruise control, lane centering assist, and advanced collision avoidance systems work seamlessly, not intrusively, supporting your drive rather than interrupting it. And the result is confidence, especially on long touring days where small technologies add up to a much more relaxed experience, letting you enjoy the road, the scenery, and the subtle satisfaction of driving something truly capable. Fuel efficiency might not be the first thing that comes to mind when you see a Caterpillar badge on a pickup, but the 2026 model surprises here too, thanks to its hybrid assistance and intelligent energy management, delivering impressive range that reduces stops and keeps you moving, whether you're crossing deserts, mountains, or endless stretches of interstate where time and distance blend together. There's a certain emotional weight to driving a vehicle like this, because it feels built with purpose, not trends, and you can sense it in the way doors close with a solid thud, in the way the steering responds with honesty, and in the way the powertrain delivers strength without drama, reminding you that true capability doesn't need to shout, it simply performs. For families, professionals, and adventurers alike, the rear seating offers genuine comfort, with ample legroom, supportive cushioning, and thoughtful amenities that make passengers feel considered rather than accommodated, and long trips become shared experiences rather than endurance tests, conversations flowing as easily as the road beneath the wheels. Sound design plays its part too, with a premium audio system tuned to fill the cabin without distortion, allowing music, podcasts, or navigation cues to sound rich and clear, whether the windows are up on a cool morning or cracked open as fresh air pours in during a scenic drive through rolling hills or coastal highways. As you spend more time with the 2026 Caterpillar pickup truck, you begin to realize it isn't trying to replace traditional pickups or luxury SUVs, it's creating its own category, one where industrial strength meets refined touring comfort, and that balance is what makes it compelling. Especially for drivers who want one vehicle that can handle work, travel, and daily life without compromise. Maintenance and durability remain central to the Caterpillar philosophy, with components designed for longevity, easy servicing, and reliability under demanding conditions, which translates into peace of mind for owners who expect their vehicle to perform consistently year after year, not just during the honeymoon phase. This truck feels equally at home parked outside a modern city apartment or coated in dust after a weekend off-grid, adapting to your world rather than forcing you to adapt to it, and that versatility is where its true luxury lies, in freedom, in choice, in the confidence that wherever the road leads, you're ready. As we near the end of this journey, it's worth remembering that vehicles like the 2026 Caterpillar pickup truck aren't just about specs or features, they're about how they make you feel. And this one delivers a rare combination of strength, calm, and assurance that stays with you long after the engine is off. And if this kind of premium automotive storytelling resonates with you, take a moment to subscribe to PointShish, where every review is crafted with care, detail, and respect for true enthusiasts. The 2026 Caterpillar pickup truck represents more than a new model year. It represents a statement, a belief that toughness and refinement can coexist, that work-ready capability doesn't have to sacrifice comfort, and that the journey matters just as much as the destination, whether you're driving through city lights or chasing the horizon. Thank you for spending this time with PointShish, and as always, drive safe, stay inspired, and we'll see you in the next cinematic journey.